It's common knowledge that Sam McCall is your daughter, and you were less than discreet in your affair with Jerry Jacks.
Again, you need to tell your friends here that they need to give me some room.
It must have been incredibly awkward for you when Jerry's boat exploded in the harbor. How did you explain all the cash and drugs?
We have reason to believe the drugs came from Karpov.
Well, then Jerry must have been transporting them.
I would imagine you know all about that. You might even be responsible for his death.
Anybody could have killed Jerry Jacks, including your daughter. You know, come to think of it, wasn't she arrested for possession of stolen pharmaceuticals? And weren't they found in her home?
No need to worry about that. The charges were dropped.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Family is family. But it must be incredibly inconvenient for you to have a drug-smuggling slut for a daughter.
Apparently you didn't hear me. You tell your thugs to back the hell off or I push the button, releasing the text directly to the police department telling them where you're located at this minute. It's your choice. They'll be here in 2 minutes.
I knew Jerry was a liar. He played me. I played him. And the truth is, had I amassed enough evidence to secure a conviction against him, I would have had no trouble turning him over to the feds.
Really? But I mean, that's just him, right? Just Jerry Jacks. You take a more lenient view of other alleged felons in your acquaintance, right?
You mean like you? When you tried to kill my stepmother?
We?
Exactly. This nullifies any case that I could make against you, so you're safe.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Are you planning on taking showers here?
Probably.
Are you going to use our refrigerator?
Yeah.
Are you going to use this portion of the apartment where our couch is and our future television?
Okay, look, I got no problem kicking in for rent until I find my own place.
Fine, thanks. No, forget it. Johnny is my guest, and he has nothing to do with rent anyway. You didn't even think about this until you thought you heard us having sex and you got jealous. If I'm going to have to put up with the mob prince and the drama princess, I don't think it's unreasonable to expect Johnny to pay his portion.
The only drama princess here is you, and he is not paying a dime.
Okay, why don't we table this discussion for now, and I'll treat us all to some takeout Chinese, huh?
You can do whatever you want, as long as you're paying rent.
Having fun with yourself?
Before you and I made that critical error in judgment to become personally involved, and I was your attorney.
Right.
Do you remember?
Yes, yes.
That hypocritical arrangement that we had, that I would only participate if it wasn't blatantly illegal, nor would I defend anyone who willingly committed an act of violence.
Well, yeah, you knew what was going on. You kind of looked the other way.
Because there were extenuating circumstances. you were the extenuating circumstance. Because I believed in you.
Well, I never pretended to be a good person, but I do have a code.
Oh, God, the code. Yes, I know all about your code, because I made all kinds of excuses based on that code. And I fell into the trap of rationalizing that you were a good mobster. And you see, by ignoring the truth, that a mobster, by definition, is a threat to an orderly and peaceful society. I have contributed to escalating the violence in this town, which has now reached biblical proportions, and at any moment I expect a plague of locusts to descend upon us.
Well, you know, that wouldn't be good for you because you hate bugs.
No, do not be charming, because it is not going to change the fact that you are wrong, and that became clear the minute you married Claudia Zaccara.
And Christina, some Christmas gifts. I don't know if she got them.
Don't change the subject.
No, I'm just saying, it's the holidays. I can't talk about...
Yeah, she got the gifts.
She got the gifts?
She loves the gifts.
Oh, that's good.
All right, well, thanks for the gifts. You're not coming over for Christmas because you have created a climate that is way too dangerous now.
Okay. Well, wait till things calm down.
And when exactly do you think that will be, now that you've chosen to marry into a family that's a leading crime syndicate?
I did not think that you would approve.
The only possible reason that you would marry such a horrible woman is to form an alliance with the Zaccaras. I'm not even going to get into the archaic practice of using a woman to cement a business alliance.
You want to lecture Zaccara? Go ahead. You feel free.
No, it's my job to deal with the head of the family, which is now you.
I'm just
right?
supervising their interests.
What on earth would make you do something this dangerous?
Because I wanted to get back into my organization, and that didn't happen. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I know. I don't.
It gives me a base of my
I don't
own.
care. They don't even pretend to have scruples or ethics. They play dirty, and now you're their godfather. Congratulations. You are officially a bad monster.
I'm a bad guy. I have to do what I have to do.
And see, so do I. No more excuses. I can't do it. No more alibis. Not going to happen. You screw up, I'm going to have to prosecute you to the full extent of the law. Be careful. Because this time, you're going to be the one who has to take the fall.
Did you commit fraud?
It was harmless fun.
You diverted valuable hospital resources from truly sick people. You admitted it to the chief of staff. Please call the authorities.
Looks good to me, and if you don't need me, I should get back to the desk.
No, that's all right. You go ahead. Don't go far. The police are going to want to take your statement. I would love to turn you into the cops. But, no buts about it. He's a liar. Throw him in jail. But Tracy has made our lives miserable since your latest breakup, and I don't think her mood's going to improve if you go to prison or you get tried for fraud. So for the sake of harmony, I am going to let this slide, but don't you ever, ever pull a stunt like this again. That's it? No, that's not it. What I want from you, Tracy, is to admit that you love Luke, take him back, and please, stop driving the family crazy.
I meant everything I said before about you, about this, us, everything.
You're just trying to weasel back on the gravy train, Luke. You have been playing me all along.
You have been playing me too, wife.
Don't call me wife. I'm not your wife.
Yes, you are. I know that you didn't go through with the divorce.
Talk about that later. I want to meet my granddaughter.
She's trying to see you. She wants to say hello. Here, sit down. Meet your grandpa. This is Robert Scorpio. And if you need a hero ever, he is your guy. Here you go.
Aren't you just too precious for words? You know.
Here, try this.
Hang on a sec. You want to be in a position there. There. Oh, yeah. Try the bottle.
That's what she wants.
Works for me, too.
It's just a different formula.
You know, you are absolute proof that I did something right in this world. Whoopsie. There. Try that. You know, I'll let you know the secret. I was in that hospital knocking on heaven's door. Well, part of the secret is it was actually the other place. But there was something I felt that I needed to do. And you know what? I'm doing it right now. You, my darling, were definitely worth the fight.
You came.
Well, you said it was important. What's going on?
Come in.
Tree looks nice.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Dad.
I'm so
so relieved to get out of this place. My one consolation is knowing that you will beat those sons of bitches that I...